Do you want YouTube to recommend your videos more? Then increase that watch time with an epic video script. Let's talk about it. Hey, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of Boss Tip Thursday, where I share weekly tips and tutorials to help you get stuff done in your business. Today, it's all about video scripts. I've always used scripts for my videos. Well, for the most part, I have. It's just the way I roll. I like to be organized, as you may know. I like to keep things concise, and I don't want to ramble in my videos. So that's why I use a video script. And it also just makes the video editing part so much easier and so much faster. But with the arrival of YouTube beta, it's made it so apparent to me how important watch time is. I know people like the experts, Daryl Eves, Roberta Blake, people like that mention this all of the time, that we need to keep people watching our videos longer in order for YouTube to recommend our videos more. And it also is just a good gauge as to how well your videos are being received by the viewers. Are they enjoying it or not? So it's a good idea to keep a close eye on that watch time and to do your best to increase it. And by having a video script, it will help you do that. Two things before we jump into this 7-step video script process. First, if you're not subscribed to this channel already, do so now. Hit that red subscribe button and the bell icon right next to it so that you don't miss a single video. And make sure to stay watching until the end, because I'm going to tell you how you can get your hands on a PDF worksheet that explains this 7-step process in more detail, gives you some extra tips, and it gives you a blank template that you can use for yourself. The first part of an epic video script is writing your hook. A hook is like a headline. You know, when you're at the grocery store, all the magazines that are at the checkout line, they have all these outlandish statements that grab your attention. That's what a headline is. And like all good headlines, a good hook will grab the viewer's attention, explain the problem you're about to solve, and just show them that they are in the right place. So I recommend that you take your time creating a good hook, and then once you have that hook created, use it as your guiding system as you write the rest of your video script. This will just help you be concise, get to the point faster, write an effective script that keeps the viewer's attention longer, and that delivers on that promise that you set in the hook. Part 2 is going to be your intro video, or a bumper as some people call it. And here's just where you'll add a little bit of branding elements, maybe a logo, some colors, or some visuals that explain what your brand is all about. But keep in mind that attention spans are short. You don't want people clicking off the video because your bumper is taking way too long. 5 seconds or less should be sufficient. Part 3 is going to be a warm welcome. Sure, people clicked on the video to receive information, but you don't just want to jump right into the video without welcoming your subscribers and saying hi to your new peeps. This is your chance to welcome them and say hi and say what your channel's all about. Say your mission statement or tagline if you have one, or just say what your channel's about real quick. Just keep it short, maybe about 40 seconds should be enough. And there are some people who will complain anyway because you're introducing yourself, but for the people who do mind waiting about 40 seconds to get free information or to get free entertainment, you don't want those people to be part of your community anyway, so there's that. Part 4 is the lead. So now that this intro shenanigans is all done and over with, now we're going to lead into the main body of the video. We're going to start giving them what they came for. But you want to lead into that by giving a quick excerpt of your experience. Maybe be a little personable. Share a story of how you overcame the problem you're about to talk about. Maybe just share the why it's important. Just be as concise as you can. And this is going to entice them to watch the rest of the video. Now that they know you and they're interested in hearing what you have to say, Ask them to subscribe. Don't assume people will remember. You have to remind them again and again. It takes a couple of times for us to hear a message before we actually take action. So don't be ashamed to ask for that subscribe. And of course, you could do this in your warm welcome, but normally I like to keep that part short. Just get through the intro of who I am. Then do the lead to entice them to watch the entire video, and then ask them to subscribe once they know me and they know the value that they're about to get. Part 6 is to deliver your promise. Now we get to the part that everyone came here for, the main message, what you promised in that hook or headline. Now it's time to deliver. And 2 things when it comes to delivering your message. The first is that the faster you get here, the better. I find that my videos that have short intros, warm welcomes, and leads have higher watch time. And then the second thing is that the more organized your content is, the more people will want to watch. People like steps and tips organized in a chronological order that makes sense. In marketing, there's a saying that says, if you confuse, you lose. So if you confuse people, you lose their attention. Now, I don't recommend reading a script word for word as you record. That just comes across as unnatural. But what I do recommend is a detailed outline. I use Trello, and I shared that process in a video titled My Video Routine. In that video, I show you how I create my scripts using Trello. I'll leave a link to that video in the description below. But at the very least, just use a piece of paper and a pen. Write down your main points you want to make in the video, and then write some sub bullet points that you want to cover within each point, if that makes sense. At the very least, an outline of any kind to keep you on track, to make it concise, and to make the message more effective. This will make you more confident on camera, and it will help you make less mistakes so that the editing is a lot faster. Step number 7 is the wrap up. Now that you've shared your value, you've shared your information, it's time to wrap up the video. And this is all about personal preference. There's really so many things you can do here. You can end with some words of encouragement. You can ask for a subscription again. You can ask for a like, a social follow. You can really do anything. Normally, it's recommended that you only ask for one call to action. Otherwise, you overwhelm people and too many options, and then they just end up picking nothing. But with YouTube, it's so hard because everything is important on this platform. The thumbs up, the subscribe, the comment, all of that is important. So I say just pick 2 to 3 call to actions at the end here, and just make them your most important ones and organize them the best you can. Don't just ramble off all of these actions. It'll make it too overwhelming and confusing. Just say it as organized as you can and keep them to 2 or 3. Alright, and that wraps up all the steps to writing an epic video script. I really hope you found value in this video, and if you need further assistance, make sure to check out the description below. There will be a link to where you can download a PDF workbook where I explain more thoroughly all these steps. I give you some more advice and tips on how to execute them, and then there's gonna be a blank template that you can use for your own videos. So make sure to check out the description down below and download that for more help. If you found value in this video, make sure to hit the thumbs up, hit the share button down below, and send this video over to a friend. And if you have requests for future videos, leave that in the comments down below as well. And that's all for today. I thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.